Hello, this is Motanum and I am the developer for Aperture Tag. First thing first, you can see that I uninstalled the mod for the time being. It's really easy to do, but I'm gonna be talking about all of those technical aspects on a later video. Now I wanted to talk about the paint gun, how it used to be, well, what you guys have probably seen already, and what it is now. So for that, I'm actually gonna go back and I'm gonna play one of my maps that's on the Portal 2 workshop. Uh, I cannot see it because my menu is a little bit screwed up. It's Cell Attack Part 2. So I'm just gonna launch that. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about the paint gun and how it's done on this version and how it's done on the later version and some of the really good changes that I'm really excited for. Okay, so first thing first is if I try to open the console now, there's gonna be a bug with the paint gun, so I have to actually come here now first. And now I can open up the console, so I'm just gonna use the cheat codes. And I'm gonna travel up. So now, yes, my paint gun is working because I worked through the Fizzler. And here. So the way this paint gun works is actually really simple. You know, I shoot up and you know it responds pretty well on the up and down axis. But when I try to shoot from side to side, it it takes a while for it to pick up, and that's one of the issues that a lot of people complain about in these levels. But that's kind of how the way the paint gun was done in this version. It was just some entities parented to the player, and it had the issue of hold on. Alright, I just had to wait for the song to shut up because it was just a bit loud. Anyways, I was talking. The way the paint gun worked was that it was parented to the player, and so while it worked great on this up and down, it had a lot of trouble on the sides, and it actually had a relatively simple fix. And if you were jumping, so I'm just gonna put some paint here, and if I'm jumping, the paint gun is actually updating its location relative to the player, so I can, if my mouse allows me, you see that now because I'm moving, it responds pretty decent. So one of the simple fixes was to simply move around in your place. So when you play these maps, I really recommend you just simply tap around the WASD keys. And yeah, so that's one of the issues that its paint gun had. The other one is visually you can see a little bit of a glitch because it's not a view model, it's just a model that's really close to the player. And the other issue that was the the biggest concern was the following. I can grab objects and I can put them down. However, if I'm not looking at an object that's pickable or activated, per se, I drop the gun. So now I can shoot, but you can see it's not coming up and down. So yeah, that was the main concern of the mod. So you know, I had people tell me like, wow, the mod is great and everything, but the first thing they say to me, and a lot of playtesters told me, that the weakest link in my mod was the paint gun being so fragile. So that's just something for if it's bouncing too much, just to kill it. So yeah, but now I have a new paint gun, you know. So I'm gonna go out and install my mod back again. Okay, so now you can see I am now in the mod, as you can see from the little logo instead of the Portal 2 logo. And you can see that the map is updated. The lighting is not final, I believe. I still have to do cube math and such. But a really obvious thing you can see now is that you actually have a portal gun. but it isn't a portal gun, it's a paint gun, as you can see. Now I have LP freaking 90 to thank for this version. He was very frustrated with my version of the gun, the one that Omnicoder had done, that I had asked for permission for. And then she came and said, hey, I actually have a better idea to do it, and she made this one. So now if I do the same test as before, so I can see that up and down is pretty much the same, you know, it responds properly. But now side to side, it responds absolutely brilliant, really precise, just like you would expect. I can aim perfectly up, I can aim perfectly down, so that's really good. And now even better is if I no clip here, trigger the cube. If I grab it, you know, well, it grabs, but if I don't grab it, it doesn't drop. So that's, you know, this pretty much made the whole mod a lot better. So now my players don't get any frustrated when they try to grab something and fail, or you know, if I have something, for example, and like, oh, I can grab it now, I can like spam E without any fears that I'm gonna lose the paint gun. So yeah, this is the new paint gun and I love it, and I know you're gonna love it too. Oh yeah, so now it's a view model, the one for Portal 2, but that's gonna change hopefully soon. I have someone working for a new model, so I'm gonna replace the view model for the Portal gun. So you're gonna see it and you're gonna realize that it's not a Portal gun and that it's a paint gun. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and let me know what you would like to see about this mod before it comes out. See ya!